skin is super oily, and when I use a nice oil like this, it actually gets less oily because it's already. Hi guys, let's get ready. So it's summer, it's really hot out, and we're gonna start with skincare. So I'm using this Nurse Jamie Cryo Ball, and it's so important, I feel like, especially in the summer, to just use some kind of cold element on your face and depuff and tighten everything up. And I love getting around the eyes. And this is one of my favorite ones because it's not so cold, and it actually stays cold. So if I forget to put it in the freezer or the fridge, I can pull it out of my makeup bag and it's still chilled. And it's really soothing on the face. Skincare is hands down the most important thing you can do for any makeup look, any beauty routine. So I'm just using toner. So Biossance sent me some products. I love their stuff, and I always use this vitamin C oil. So I'm really excited to try more stuff for them. So I'm gonna use this peptide serum first. So I always put serum on first before cream, after toner. And then I'm using the By Terry Hyaluronic. This is one of my favorite moisturizers. It's so lightweight and makes your skin super glowy. So now I'm gonna do this Biossance Squalene and Vitamin C Rose Oil. I've used this for years. It's one of my favorite beauty products. So I use it two ways. I start with a few drops in my skincare regime, and I just warm it up, and I really love it around the eyes. And even if you have oily skin, you should use an oil because it makes the skin so gorgeous and glowy. And my skin is super oily, and when I use a nice oil like this, it actually gets less oily because it's already like balanced and hydrated. So they also sent me this cream for under the eyes. So I'm gonna tap a little bit of this. It's super important to hydrate under your eyes, and it helps your concealer not crease. And I love it under the eyes, especially during the day or at night. Now we're set on skincare. I'm gonna do a little lip balm. So every day, no matter what time of year, I always start with sunscreen. So I love this Kosas one. It's a mineral sunscreen. It's a little glowy. Not all sunscreens are the same. This one really helps with sun protection, and it looks really nice under makeup. I always wear sunscreen no matter what because I don't like to get any sun on my face, especially with my scar, and just for anti-aging and skincare, I don't like sun on my face. So SPF is so important. You can see even if you're just going to the gym, it gives a really nice base to the face. So now I'm gonna go in with a little foundation. I used to use this Integrity all the time, and I ran out, so I just ordered this one from Credo. It's the Impeccable Skin. I am obsessed with this product. It's natural, and this does have SPF in it also, but it gives nice coverage, and it gives this really glowy base. So I'm gonna do this. I just put it on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna take the same oil that I used before, the Squalene and Vitamin C Rose Oil, and I'm just gonna put about a drop or two into this foundation. And I'm gonna mix this together because this foundation is a little thick, so adding the oil thins it out a little bit, and it's gonna give it more of a glow. And I love that this oil has vitamin C, which is so good to use during the day on your skin. So I blend it all over, and I more just push it in like that than dragging it all around the face. So I didn't put any really under my eyes because I'm going to do the concealer under there. So I'm using the Armani concealer, and I've been loving this for every day. Just a little bit to contour, and then I'll put it on the back of my hand because I have some little dots to cover. You can see my foundation already has a really nice glow from adding that oil to it. So I spread this out a little bit, the concealer, but I don't fully blend it out. I always let the concealer get a little tacky. So now I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Sculpt Tape. I have been obsessed with this. This is in Soft Bronze. So you can see I still haven't blended out that concealer. We're just like letting that hang there. I just find this shape, the Sculpt Tape is such a pretty color. Okay. So now I'm gonna blend out the concealer. I'm gonna just use my foundation brush. And then right under the eyes, I like to use my fingers. So I'm feeling I have a little bit of darkness still. It's not much, so I'm gonna put a drop more concealer right there. Now I'm gonna use this cream brush from Say, and this is Rosy. And I love a cream blush for day. It adds such a nice glow to the face. And this is such a pretty summer color. Okay. So now I'm gonna blend out the concealer under the eyes. And then I always just go in with my foundation brush and I blend everything. And adding that oil under the eyes, it left my under eye really hydrated. For me, I always use powder no matter what. My skin just gets oily, and I find it's the secret to making every makeup long lasting. So I'm just using good old Studio Fix on a brush, and I'm just pressing that in. And my skin will still get dewy through this powder. It just helps it to not be so shiny. You can put on my eyelids if you find your eyelids get really creasy, oily. It's good for that. Just like that. And because it's super humid out today, I'm going to use a drop of the Hourglass loose powder. Just a little bit on the brush. Also just put this in my T-zone. And I love to use my bronzer as an eyeshadow, just mainly in the crease, just like that. You see the difference? Even if I'm gonna do eyeshadow, I usually just start with this. And I'm just gonna go in with a drop of Tom Ford blush. This is just a powder blush. Right here on the apples. Just want to make sure there's no like harsh line from your eyeshadow. So it's just you blend, and then I'll put like a little under my eye. My eyebrows, just darken them a little bit. So I'm using the Kosas Gel Brow Gel. And tinted brow gel is such a good way to add darkness and definition to your eye without being too dark. I still need a little definition here where my scar is, so I'm gonna go in with a little brow pencil. Also from Kosas, I love these. But if you didn't need that much definition, you could definitely stop with just the brow gel. It's usually enough for most people. If I'm using a pencil, I will always brush through with a spoolie. This brow pencil has one on the end, just to make sure it's not too dark. So I always, no matter what, will curl my eyelashes. So I'm using Shomura eyelash curler. I'm gonna do the Tarte Double Take eyeliner. There's very few liquid liners that I like. This is one of my favorites, the Tarte one. It's very long lasting, it doesn't run, and it's very matte black, which I like. And if you are doing a wing, you have to pull from the bottom, like the angle of the wing should come from the bottom of your eye, not the top. And when I'm doing my liner and my lashes, I always use a handheld mirror. If you're looking straight on into the mirror in your bathroom, you just can't see where you need to put it. So that's my trick to getting liner right. And usually at this point, I'll use a small brush and just edge the wing. And the mascara combo I'm going to use today is, I always use two mascaras, is the Lancome Hypnose Drama, and then I'm going to go in with the Thrive mascara. And again, this is something I do using a handheld mirror. So I always check if I need to add like more bronzer or blush, I'll add it now, just a little bit. I'd always rather add than feel like I have too much. So I tend to do it this way. To really make a look super fresh for the summer, I'll go back in with the cream blush I use. So this is the same one. Just a tiny little bit. I put it on the back of my hands and then just pick it up with the brush. And just adding this adds the prettiest glow to the skin. And it gives you that flushed, youthful look, like not really a makeup look. You just look really awake and pretty. Setting spray does make a difference. I've sprayed half my face as a test and it does make a difference. And I like to do liner all over. So this is the Tarte lip liner, Dusty Rose. And then to top the liner off, I'm gonna do the liquid blush just on the back of my hands. I'm gonna press this in. So now this lip is gonna be super long lasting. I'm gonna take a tiny bit of this oil. Again, this is the hero product for our look today. And I'm just gonna add that just on my lips. And if your skin was dry, you could go over top of your makeup with a drop of this oil, like just press it in to add more glow. My skin tends to get glowy on its own, so we're not gonna do that. But you can see the glow coming through. And this is just gonna get better and better throughout the day, and that's why I love adding the oil in. And that's it. Thanks for watching.